What's up everyone, Barricade here, and bringing you guys a quick unboxing video of the Gears 5 Crimson Lancer. The really cool thing about this Lancer is that it actually comes with a code for it to be in-game. So you can actually use this same exact Lancer in-game, but for now guys, we're going to take a look at how it looks right now, and then I'll actually see if I can put some batteries in it so we can see what the sound effects it makes and everything. So let's go ahead and get right into it here. So first off, box is freaking huge. The Lancer is huge, so give me a second. It's gonna be a little bit of an effort here. Let me see. Woo. Oh, it's pretty simplistic. Just comes right out. Just carry it right out. So, okay. Thank you. Okay, and put it down real quick so I can get the plastic off. They tied it kind of tight with the plastic, so it's kind of, ow, a pain in the ass to get it off. And the reason why I just said ow was because as I was trying to take it off, I scraped my finger against the chainsaw blade. And I know it's not a real chainsaw, but it actually did hurt. Alright. Ow. That actually legitimately hurt my hand. Okay, anyways, so this is the bad boy right here. Oh, let me kind of take it back. There you go. This thing is gorgeous. It's a Crimson Lancer. It looks like the custom Lancer from, Gears 4, Gears 5. I noticed that it looks a little smaller than the Gears 4 Lancer. If you guys seen my videos a while back, I made a unboxing of the Gears 4 Lancer. And, when Gears 4 came out. And this one doesn't feel as heavy. It does not. And to me, it almost feels smaller, but which is actually I'm okay with, because the Gears 4 Lancer was gigantic and extremely heavy and hard to hold. So yeah, so that's the Lancer right here. So let me take a look. I'm not even sure where the hell we even put the batteries, because it says it takes 4 AA's. Let me see here. Okay. So we'll come back once I get the batteries in here. So the weird thing real quick here I wanted to show you guys is the assembly for the battery is really weird. Essentially there's 2 screws right here, and that you unscrew and then it pops this piece off. And then right underneath it there's another slot, like a battery container. And then you take the lid off the battery container, and then you put the battery container back together. And then, here, I'll show you what I mean after so I'm screwing the lid back on the battery container. And then, essentially, it changes it to where the battery container becomes one big-ass battery. So it's really weird how they how they have the assembly for this. Instead of just having 4 AA slots that you just pop in, you essentially put the AA's in this big square thing, and then as you can see at the bottom it has the 2 metal receivers, and then essentially you slide it back in. Let me see if I can even do this, because it's so freaking weird. Definitely a weird way they set it up. And then there you go. See, now the battery container is inside this slot, and then essentially I gotta screw it in, pop this back on, and then screw it in again. So it's really weird, but yeah, you'll see what it's like once it's all put together and the batteries are powered on. So one more second. All right, so we finally got it all together, guys. And so essentially there's a little switch right here, as you can see my finger on right here, and essentially you just flip it on, boom, got the lights going. Let's go. And then I don't know if it does. That is amazing. Oh my god! Holy shit, this is awesome! Okay, sorry, I was distracted. So essentially you pull this up and it turns it on, and then you pull it down. So, chainsaw, locust. And then, I don't know what to do to make it stop. I'm thinking maybe it just stops after a while. But the cool thing is that when you pull the trigger, let me see. I don't know how to make the chainsaw stop. That's the only thing I don't like. I'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure it's something super simple. But essentially it has the sound effect of the gun when you pull the trigger. So that's freaking awesome. So you just run up to a locust. Ah! And another one's rushing at you. Oh, the chainsaw finally stopped. That is awesome, man. That is so cool. I did not expect it to do that. And it's funny because when I bought the Gears 4 Lancer, several years ago, I did not know. I was disappointed that it didn't have any sound effects. Like, I literally thought that would be cool if they had it to where when you pull the lever down that it would make the chainsaw effect. And then they actually ended up doing that. I didn't even know that they were going to do that. And then the gun sound effect, I wish it was a little more distinct. I wish it sounded more like the Lancer. But it sounds good. It doesn't sound bad. The one thing that was funny is it was several years ago, over 10 years ago, when they Gears 3 came out, they made a retro Lancer replica. And the thing that was weird was that when you pulled the trigger, it sounded horrible. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. It just made like a weird noise. Like, it did not sound like a gun at all. It was just horrible. And I really like that they actually worked this time around with the sound effect to make it an actual gun sound effect. So that's pretty freaking cool. And then I believe the clip is removable, so you can actually take the clip off and then pop it back in. So that's the cool thing, guys. Overall, guys, this Lancer is definitely worth it. I believe it retailed around $150. I did kind of pay it off kind of early, and I just went to get it once it was available today at GameStop. I purchased it at GameStop. So now what we're going to do after this is I'm going to show a quick gameplay clip of the actual gun in-game, because it did come with the code. As you can see right here, I'm too lazy to hold it up right. But it came with the code, and essentially you put in the code and you get this exact Lancer in-game. So the next part of the video will be that. So let's go ahead and skip straight to the gameplay. So unfortunately, after redeeming the code and it saying it was redeemed successfully and everything, the Lancer skin is not in my account for whatever reason. I've looked it up in my purchase history. I looked it up on my games and downloads to see if it was on something that I could download, and it's just not there. Fortunately, if I go to my customize, I go to weapons, Lancer, it's just not in there. So that's the thing that kind of sucks, because I really did want to show you guys how it looked in game. But what I'll do is, if I do eventually get the skin, which I'm hoping, I'm starting to think I might not, but if I do get the skin, I'll actually make another video showcasing the two Lancers I have. I actually bought two Lancers, and I would like to do like a little comparison video, and then at the end of that video I will show the skin in game. But yeah, guys, if you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button and subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about the Gears 5 PDP Lancer. It's freaking amazing. I was really surprised that it had gun sound effects and a chainsaw sound effect. I did not think it would do that. So I was really happy to see that that was something that came with the actual gun itself. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and take it easy. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see my most recent Gears of War video, hit that link on the left. If you want to see any of my other content, hit that link on the right. Thanks for watching, guys.